Hello, I am Matt, and this is my second stock speedrun for the weekend of December 18th, 2021. If you are unfamiliar with what a stock speedrun is, you can check this video's description for an explanation and also a disclaimer as to its content. I got stuff to do. Let's get this on the road, alright? Are you really the first Midwest bank? I find that hard to believe. However, if you are in fact true to your name, you probably serve the Midwest of these United States. Bank holding company for First Midwest Bank that provides various banking products and services. Surprise, surprise. A bank that provides banking products and services? Shocker. Checking now? What the hell's now? I'm gonna make a mental note to look that up later. And Metropolitan Chicago, Southeast Wisconsin, Northwest Indiana, Illinois, Iowa. I guess that technically is Midwest. I don't know. That could be a whole that could be a whole argument. But you know what? We're not here to argue what parts of the United States are what. We are here to argue whether or not this particular stock in question is a buy, sell, or a hold. So let's try to determine that, and I will shut up now. Well, actually, no, I can't because I'm doing the video and I have to like talk about this stuff, or else it's gonna be very boring and stupid. So, 2020 wasn't a great year, but then again, it wasn't a great year for a lot of things. Although you typically don't see a 2020 dip for banks, I kind of wonder why that is. Whatever it was, it appears they're coming out of it because I see nothing but increases. I mean, aside from these last two, maybe it's getting back to the levels where it was back in 2019, now that business is somewhat returning to normal. But as far as coming out of 2020, coming out of the pandemic perhaps, seems like they're doing pretty strong, just based on those earnings alone. I don't know. Sure, that's a missed by 1 cent. I don't know. It might as well be even. Okay, let's see. What can we discern? You know what? I want to look at the chart first. December 15th, Wednesday. That was this past Wednesday. Did something happen? Did something happen to this? I don't see any articles that would explain that, because what's with the massive volume and the massive dip? Okay, not massive. It's like 75 cents, but still. I don't know. I mean, I do see this here that apparently investment company buys. Wait, I don't see this company in this list here. Why do I get this article then? What is this all about? Sterling Bank, M&T, Pulse Group. I don't see First Midwest Bank here. Why is this in my... What's the... Shit, what's the ticker for this company? FMBI. So if I go back into here, new purchases... Oh, no, wait, here it is. I guess they just didn't think it was important enough to call out here. I'm not missing it, right? I don't see it. First, maybe it's FNB? No, it's First Midwest Bank, not First Midwest Bank. I don't know, but anyway, it's called out here, new purchases, so apparently there's an investment firm out there that likes it, okay. Director of Elections and Appointments, earnings revenues beat estimates, announces results, up 110% from a year ago. I'm not seeing anything negative. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon. What's this about? I mean, it's from a while ago, back September. I still want to know what it's about. Lido, ooh, Lido. Lido's in trouble? Alright, and no, don't get distracted. Concerning potential violations of the financial securities law and/or breaches of fiduciary duties relating to its sale to Old National Bancorp. Its sale to Old... Did it sell some of its assets to Old National Bancorp under the terms of the merger agreement? Well, it says sale, but then it says merger agreement. I want to. So apparently they're getting sued because they didn't like the terms of the agreement. You know what? Tough nuts. All right, this is investing. However, that article implied that there was some kind of sale or merger in the past. I want to know more about that. Schedule for 2021 shareholders. Shareholders being butthurt. Shareholders being butthurt. QQ more. Oh, here it is. Old National Bancorp and First Midwest Bancorp have entered into an all-stock merger of equals deal worth $6.5 billion. Transaction is expected to close in late 2021 or early 2022. Has that happened? Subject to approval. So it sounds like it's agreed upon, but it hasn't happened yet because I don't see anything announcing it. So these are still separate companies. What was the name of it? What was the name of it again? Where is it? Old National Bancorp. Old National. I can't spell. There, Old National Bancorp. So it's still a separate company. They're not merged yet. Where do... Again, I'm looking at another company from the original company. Stock Runception, boy! Where does this operate? Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Again, arguably Midwest area. Very kind of intertwined with that original area that the Midwest Bank runs. So I think that merger would make a lot of sense. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. But again, it sounds like that hasn't happened yet. I wonder when that's planned for. And actually, you know, so when was that announced? Wait a second, when was that announced? It said 7 months ago, right? I'm wondering if the stock had any moves based on that. Where is it? Where is it? Inc. All-Stock Merger Deal. Yeah, roughly 7 months ago. There are dates on these? To merge. Is there a date on this? June 1st. So around June. Oh, shit. So around June. Apparently, I mean, the stock was on the slide since March. And that news apparently didn't make it stop sliding. Not until July, at least, but that may have just been the market at large stabilizing. I want to go look at old National Bank again. What kind of reaction did this stock have? Because maybe the investors in this company feel better about the merger. Again, not much of a reaction. Continues sliding down. Huh. I want to know when that merger is going to happen. First Midwest merger with Old National. It was announced an Old National partnership. I want to know when that's going to happen. I don't know if they are able to tell me. They might not even know. I mean, I was kind of on the fence for well, I'm still kind of on the fence. Because if investors didn't really react all that much to the initial news of the merger, then I don't know why they would react that much to the merger actually happening. I mean, aside from it eventually turning into a bigger company and thus potentially more market share, I don't really know if that's going to be a positive, to be honest. Powerful combination. Read more about our partnership. No, I want a date. What FAQs? Oh, this looks like FAQs for customers. Actually, will the name change? That's something to point out. For much thoughtful consideration, determined on computer will operate under the old National Bancorp names. Okay, so First Midwest apparently is going to cease to exist. It's going to become just Old National. That's fine. They're probably tired of inter-office arguing about what actually constitutes Midwest, because I can see that happening a lot. So what do I think here? I am thinking a hold for this. Especially going into the new company. Because I wanted to know the date. I wanted to know the date badly because I'm thinking if it is happening potentially far enough. Well, if it okay. First, it sounds like it hasn't happened yet. When it does happen, I was initially thinking that the stock could have a bit of a bump higher, but I don't think so because it didn't bump higher when the initial merger was announced. If that was going to be fantastic for both companies, you would think that the bump would have happened then, and it didn't. There wasn't anything. There wasn't any kind of reaction in either company's stock to that initial announcement. So I have no reason to believe why there would be any bump up, aside from the increase in value from shares simply based on the merger happening. You won't get more money necessarily, but you'll probably... Depends how the... Did they say it was an all stock deal? I could have sworn I read all cash. I don't remember. But like you won't be getting more. Like you may wake up if you're holding this company, you may wake up one day and your shares have been transferred over to the new merged company, and they may be worth more. Because theoretically, if one company's worth $6 billion and another company's worth $5 billion, I don't know if these companies were worth that. I'm just making up numbers here for an example. Then the combined company theoretically would be worth $11 billion, right? So you may see because of that, you may see the price or the number of shares that you have change. One of them is probably going to change. I can't imagine none of them are going to change. But aside from that, you won't necessarily have more value of shares, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Except if the price of the stock intrinsically goes higher, based on simple laws of supply and demand, as in how stocks go up and down all the time anyway. But I don't see that happening again because it didn't react to the initial news. So why would it react to the merger actually happening all that much? I don't think it's gonna react to that. So really, the reason why you wouldn't want to buy this right now is if you think the resulting company is going to be better than both of these companies combined, because that's how it's going to add value to the shares you buy today. I kind of have nothing to go off aside from the fact that it's going to be bigger. I really don't. So because I kind of don't really have any good... this is kind of another middle of the road. I don't have a lot of good reasons to say buy. I don't really have a lot of good reasons to say sell. So I think hold is the only reasonable option here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit that hold button. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.